Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I hope it is already clear for you too that the war in Ukraine, among other things, has a commercial purposes, and it is the competition between the arms manufacturing companies. Yes, those arms dealers. They're talking about Victor Baut, the merchant of death, for his little transactions that he did with hanky panky manky lanky. But you have the Pentagon with 40 billion dollars and its a little pocket, and that's not all. And they talk about Victor Baut, the merchant of death. If he's the merchant of death, then the Pentagon is Hades from Greek mythology, my friends. So what happened here? We have here a report from Russia Today where the Russians claim that they destroyed 2 ATACMS missiles, American-made, in Ukraine. Why? Because I don't know if you're if you paid attention, both sides are trying to minimize the effectiveness of the enemy's weapons. The Westerners say the Sukhois are garbage, the MiGs are garbage. Their S-400s are nothing, and so on. These guys, on the other hand, the HIMARS are nothing, the ATACMS are nothing, the Leopard 2 are nothing, the Challenger 2 are nothing, and hey, where are the Abrams tanks? They are there, but I think they're somewhere back by the Polish border because they're not used yet. Why? For obvious reasons, for these reasons. Because once they're going to be blown up, and they will be blown up, sooner or later, I mean, it's not something like invincible weapon. When they're going to be blown up, guess what the Russians will do? Right? And the others were going to say, no, like they did with the Patriot systems. Remember? In Kiev, the first time they used the Patriot systems, the Russians blew one up and say nothing was damaged. And then they provided the video and said, a little scratch. New. And I'm like, okay, I believe you. Not. So let's look at this little article, okay? Oh, not that one, actually. This one. So this is from Russia Today, 25th of October, 2023. Russia intercepts 2 ATACMS missiles, Ministry of Defense reports. Okay, remember, this is what the Russians claim. All right, so the US provided some of its longer-range ballistic missiles to Kiev amid the faltering counteroffensive. Accurate. Russian forces have intercepted 2 ATACMS tactical ballistic missiles out of how many? Out of 10? The defense ministry reported on Wednesday in a press briefing. Last week, Kiev announced that Washington delivered the weapons after months of Ukrainian requests. 2 ATACMS missiles were listed among projectiles fired by Ukrainian forces, which Russian troops apparently managed to stop in the past 24 hours. The others included an S-200 rocket modified to attack ground targets, 2 HARMS anti-radiation missiles, and 2 rockets fired by HIMARS multiple launch systems. I haven't heard anything about HIMARS being blown up anymore by the Russians. I never, and that's been, I don't even know, maybe since last year, about September? August per year or something. The MGM-140 Army Tactical Missile System, the weapon's full name, is compatible with HIMARS and M270 MLRS launchers that Western nations provided to Kiev last year to fire shorter range munitions. The ballistic missiles have a range of up to 300 kilometers, but the ones that Kiev possesses are believed to be of an older type with a range of 165. Yes, the Americans wanted to see how the Russians react, so they start, as always, slow, and then they reach the 300 kilometers. Don't worry about that one, if you were worried. I wasn't, because I know that's exactly what's going to happen. Why? History, my friends, history, patterns. They did the same thing with everything. They just, with the airplanes, with the tanks, they had other countries delivering Soviet-era tanks, Russian tanks, and then hop, we're gonna deliver ours. They see how the Russians, and they had Slovenia, and they had Slovakia, the Czech Republic, Poland, countries like that. No, it was not us, it was them. All right, the Ukrainian military claims to have put its new capability to good use, striking Russian airfield. I think that's true. Zelensky claimed the weapons have proven themselves. Probably they did. His Russian counterpart, Putin, Putin has described the supplies as the latest mistake by the US in the Ukraine conflict. And I'm quoting Putin, "We, of course, will be able to repel these attacks." The Russian leaders told journalists, arguing that the weapons will not become a game changer on the battlefield and would merely prolong the agony of Ukraine. End quote. Putin said that the US decision simply drags it further into the proxy war with Russia, increasing the risk of an escalation. According to Western media reports, Ukraine has received anywhere between fewer than a dozen to up to 20 ATACMS missiles from Russia. From US, not from Russia yet. So anyway, my friends, this is what Ukraine is. What the hell? Is it late or something? Not when it's late. I usually wake up. My day starts late, and I sleep. If I could, my life would be like this: 35 hours day. That's how I think I function by a different planet. 35-hour day, which is about 20 hours of okay, and 15 of. That's how I function, but I can't because I have responsibilities. Anyway, my friends, here it is. Just look around and pay attention, and you're gonna see how these guys are just denigrating each other's military, their weapons, and their weapons are not as they tell us they are, as good and fantastic. No way, no way. But anyway, here it is. Supposedly they destroyed 2 of them. I believe it. I believe it. And there will be more, and there will be more, and will be more. And unfortunately, civilians will. And other people count their money. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.